NEOPAT is a 501c3 not-for-profit organization based in Northeast Ohio to promote patriotism and support local military families in their time of need. We've identified that there are more than 7,000 active reservists currently serving in a 20-county area known as Northeast Ohio. And we've supported more than 90% of those families with basic emergency and morale needs. Those families who do so much to support our freedom and to protect us. This is our way of expressing gratitude and saying thank you for your service. Justin Snider and his wife and their young child, we were notified of them through the Blue Star Moms. And they had told us that about a challenge that Justin and his family may be having as a result of a difficult pregnancy.
Grace was born 10 weeks early. I had emergency C-section, and she was only 2 pounds 9 ounces when she was born. She was in the hospital for about 7 weeks. I stayed with her every day and every night.
When we first reached out to Justin and asked him if we could somehow help him and support his family during their time of need, Justin was reluctant to get help and said that he could handle it on his own.
When Justin came back, he is 80% disability physically, and he has a little bit of PTSD. He also has some back injury and some knees and shin injuries.
It was difficult at first. There are still days where it's difficult to adjust, and just trying to get back into civilian life you're never really back in civilian life again. You never are. You still have that sense of you're still in the Army or the Navy, the Marines, whatever it was that you were in. So that's still a little difficult. Like my wife would probably say I probably run this house like a drill instructor.
When he first came back from Afghanistan, it was a little rough, I think, with the PTSD. But I think over the time he's been getting a lot better. He doesn't have nightmares anymore and things like that.
I still don't do very well with large crowds. I'm still not very well with that, and I know it affects my wife too, because we can't go to like Cedar Point or other big things because of large crowds, and I just don't feel very secure there. I just don't like the whole feeling.
We followed up with him a few months later after his daughter was born to find out how things were going and to see if there was anything that we can do to help.
I'm a little stubborn and hard-headed, and I just didn't want a handout. I didn't feel like it. I felt like there was other people that deserved it more than me. But he ended up calling me back and persistent and said, hey, we really like your story. And I was like, yeah, a lot of things have changed. I said, doctor bills are really piling up. They're more than I expected them to be. So for NEOPAT to still want to reach out to me, even after I said, for them to just reach out to me really shows he's persistent on wanting to help and just say thank you. And really got me to understand that it's not a handout, it's just somebody saying thank you. It's a community saying thank you. So for that, I'll take that.
I think that says a lot about Justin and how he approaches life and his passion for doing things on his own and the pride that he has in his family and being a leader of his family. And what I shared with him is that our community also wants to share that passion with him and his family about how much we appreciate what he has done during his tours of duty in Afghanistan, through the injuries that he's suffered from, and to help his family put them back on their feet from a financial perspective due to the result of this difficult pregnancy.
NEOPAT's been great for them to actually reach out to us. I mean, coming back from the Army, I've been thanked. I don't know how many times I can't even count on how many times I've been thanked, but for NEOPAT to pull together with a whole city and community to really say thank you in that way, that says a lot.
NEOPAT has become the largest financial supporter of local military families in the community. And because of that, we've been able to attract significant dollars to help with the needs in the community, and there are a tremendous amount of needs. And the more people find out about the opportunities for us to help, we find about families weekly that need assistance, sometimes in a one-time situation, maybe with a rent check or a mortgage, or maybe they just ran into some difficulties and just need a little pick-me-up from the community. And sometimes they're more involved, like Justin's situation and his family, and it's much more significant in terms of dollars and putting them back into where they need to be, which is basically whole. And we want to be able to be that organization that they can come to in the community that knows that we've got their back because our supporters want them to know that we have their best interests at heart and that we appreciate everything they've done to promote freedom and to support our interests around the world.